This is going to be a general read for you guys. It's going to be a little different, guys. This energy has been crazy this week. I got a ton of downloads all week this week, and we've been dealing with this full moon energy in Aquarius, which for my aquas out there, I know it's been a little intense, but whoo child. I had to go through my own little purging as well this week, but a lot of things are coming to the surface for everyone right now. Capricorn, you guys are basically like learning how to be free. Enjoy yourselves during this time. It's this need for you guys to release. But for my Taurus out there, it's almost like you're dealing with enemy territory. You guys are trying to find almost like a middle ground with connections that you have. Communication seems to be prominent. I'm tired, but I'm gonna see if I can squeeze this out for you guys, okay? Yeah, so Ace of Wands in reverse so far. The Star, Aquarius energy. The Nine of Wands. And the Sun of Fire. So like I was saying, a lot of you guys are basically going on this healing journey. It has a lot to do with connections. Some of you guys are burning away like the past, like you're making your peace with it. You're taking action right now when it comes to, hold on a second guys. Alright, so yeah, so there's this energy of you guys like really feeling passionate about your journey. Like some of you guys, a fire has been lit up inside of you. Like you feel this overwhelming need to just move, to take action. Some of you guys are on the go, like moving very quickly, trying to make things happen in your life. There's this feeling of you kind of like feeling like you lost out on very huge opportunities. But what I'm seeing is that these opportunities that you feel like you lost out on, these were almost like false starts. Like they weren't as solid as you would have thought that it was. But they may have actually initiated this desire inside of you that something better could be out there. And it's like you're pouring into yourself now and letting go, like releasing whatever's in your past that was holding you back before. You're no longer wanting to deal with that anymore. You're saying enough is enough, and you're just letting it take you forth so that you can move forward. Hi, welcome. I almost didn't come on, guys. Like I said, this full moon energy is really intense. I haven't had a retrograde or full moon like this in like a long time, but it's such a healing process. Like you're going through something right now. I'm going to tell you the trick to dealing with this type of retrograde. Everything's moving quickly. So while things are moving quickly, I do not advise you to try and like rush to try and keep up with all the changes that's happening, because most of it is going to be out of your control. It's more like an energy of you taking your time and pacing yourself and recognizing when these moments are showing up, how they're revealing things inside of your life that needs to be adjusted or changed so that you can actually move in a direction that's better for your highest good. Now you do have the Two of Coins here in reverse. And that talks about some of you guys feeling, like I said, you feel like you dropped the ball on something. Some of you guys may have thought you made a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake. Whatever it was that you're feeling like you made a mistake about, it really wasn't. This mistake you made, it almost like it acted like the pinnacle of some sort of change, like you being, I'm getting like a tower moment, but I don't have the tower card. It's like a slap in the face to help you realize something that you needed to know about what it is you're capable of and what really is good for you. help with my firm career. Who is this? The Rupesh Power says help with my film career. Oh, you're doing film? I love film. It's such a fun task. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. Any light or boy, it's not clear. Okay, it's because I'm outside. Can you guys hear me when I talk louder? Let me know if you can hear me when I talk louder. Yeah. If you're a Taurus, like I'm definitely seeing like your creativity is like taking the forefront right now. And I know it's hard, but you need to tap into that energy and like use it to fuel your creativity right now, transmute it. And it's, some of you guys know this, but it's like now you're learning how to put it in practice. It's like a reminder. Like most of the stuff you're going through is like a lesson reminder on what you did before, but now you have to do it even harder to get to where you need to go. So learning how to transmute these energies is very important right now. So whatever you're feeling, whatever it is, you could be feeling frustrated, rage, or even like anger or annoyance. And some of you guys could be feeling overwhelmed, but it's like it's acting like some sort of an energetic spark for you to utilize, like harnessing that power to put inside of your creativity to help you move forward. Now I do see you guys kind of like, I'm getting this energy like you're longing for home, a place that made you feel comfortable. You might be missing that feeling of comfort, like feeling like you were safe or you could relax in some way. Voice not clear, come closer. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you have, hello, welcome. If you can hear me, just let me know, okay? All right, perfect. But yeah, definitely harness that energy and put it in your creativity. That's how you transmute it. Instead of like reacting or letting something trigger you to a place where you're acting out of character, don't do that. This energy is here to help you learn how to take that frustration and make something positive out of it. And that's kind of what I'm seeing you guys do. Some of you guys might be feeling really antsy and a little bit like really restless. Sit down for a second and really think about how you can turn that energy into something positive. You do have the 7 of, for the Chariot being here, feeling like you're stuck or stagnant, but also the High Priestess is being present. So your intuition, I feel like it's really heightened at this time. And for a lot of the zodiac signs, I'm definitely seeing that. Like I said, this week has been really intense as well. And I've been getting like nothing but downloads. I don't know if some of you guys are getting dreams too, but I've been getting like a ton of dreams. Not only that, there's this energy of someone trying to invade your space. And I'm also getting this energy like someone's watching you. That's been coming up for a lot of the signs too. Like somebody's trying to watch you, try and figure out what you're doing. And my ear just started ringing, my right ear. Says button onset of reading tarot. Boo boo, if you don't want to see, you can close your eyes. That's a personal choice. I'm telling you, like, this energy is really crazy. I'm outside because it's hot, guys. Sorry about the noise. The 2 of Cups is telling you that there's some disharmony in communication, like I was saying before. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, my dogs were going crazy. That's been happening a lot too. The night of the full moon, all of them started howling all at once. It was like a sign. It was crazy. But the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. So some of you guys are like abandoning ship when it comes to a relationship, because you're noticing like your person or the person that you're dealing with just isn't putting in the work. It's almost like they're just sitting back and letting you put all the work and effort into something here. But this energy that I'm getting here, it's almost like you haven't physically left the connection. It's like you're stuck in a situation where you're completely detached, but you're relying on your intuition to help guide you through it. I don't need anything to read. The only thing I ask is that you send me a request through email, because I do all the personal readings through email and I send it directly to you. I don't like to do readings live online because people can watch and take advantage of the information to use against you, and I really prefer to protect my viewers from any spiritual or physical attacks that might come on, which is why all my readings are private. If you would like a personal reading, you can always email me. The email is the channel's name, which is Orchid Reads. There's another S at the end of reads at gmail.com. Okay. Now the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is also here. So some of you guys, like I said, Two of Cups, disharmony, like you feel like something's a lost cause. Some of you guys might be getting into arguments, fight, like feeling that you need to defend yourself in some way just to get a point across so that you can move on to calmer waters here. But it's almost this energy like you're not able to do that quite yet, because someone just, it's almost like they're trying to make you feel unmotivated, like you can't get up off the ground to fix something. And then you have the Nine of Wands, which is causing you a lot of stress and anxiety over the fact that this situation is just unfair. It's not helping you in any way. Some of you guys are open to love. You want to give love to someone. You want to find love. You want to be able to have a connection with someone that really cares, but it's like you keep running into people that are just suppressing their feelings or projecting their own childhood wounds onto you, or not being responsible for the way that they feel or the choices that they make. And that's what keeps leading you to this place where you feel like you keep having false starts, and it's almost like it's creating this obsession in you where you are just craving this family stability that you're willing to settle in a situation that you're not even comfortable in. So you need to be very careful about that, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna use I forgot the name of the stack, but I call it my emotion stack because it really helps with clarifying some deep emotions that's going on. Let's see what we have. Oh, one card. I'll pull one right before I end this reading for you, if you want, but it is live. Like I said, I prefer to do private if you want your information hidden, but just remind me before I end the reading and I'll pull one for you, okay? Taurus. All right. So, fear. You guys are facing fears. Like, I feel like you guys have been really tired lately. Like I said, there's this energy of you feeling the need to like do something. You're getting out of this energy though, because you have wariness in reverse and trust in reverse. Like some of you guys are done, fed up when it comes to putting your trust in places and people that just keep taking advantage of it and being disappointed. That now I'm seeing you guys like getting in this energy where you're just like being really impatient. You don't want to wait any longer to see what happens in a situation when it comes to people that are just trying to steal your power away or threaten you in some way. Like you might see someone as being intimidating because they might be gaslighting you. That's what I'm hearing. Like somebody could be gaslighting you, and it's almost like it's triggering you to the point where you just don't even want to talk to this person, because you feel as if you do, you're just going to start to feel anxiety because you're not going to get what you want out of a situation. As I say that, you have wish and hopes in reverse, like somebody's desires aren't being met. And the situation that you're in, you have to choose what it is you want to do. I can't tell you. Like I can give you the messages, but I can show you what the picture really is, but you still have to choose. I do see a new path here that's possible for you. It's something that you don't want to have to do though. You don't want to have to start over. You don't want to have to start over from scratch and have to rebuild something that could be making you feel this sense of anxiety, like you have to do it all over again. And that can be very frustrating, having to rebuild from scratch, especially when it comes to like dealing with people. Like there is some sort of fear associated with that, but it's almost like you're fighting yourself. Like I'm picturing someone fighting their own skin to try and like break out of a habit of avoiding the idea that you have to start over. Maybe you've been in a situation for a long time, but you also have here chains, bondage, and release. Like I said earlier, like you consider whatever it is you're dealing with to be very, very like dear to you. You don't want to have to let it go. You've invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into this. I don't know if you can see the blood-stained cloth into this. Some of you guys invested sweat, blood, tears into a situation, and you feel like you should have had some sort of payoff from it. And I can definitely understand how that can be disheartening, especially when you've invested so much of yourself into something only to be disappointed. It can put you in a depressive state of mind where you're wondering if you're even worth if you're even worth being treated properly in some way. You do have wisdom, clarity, and resolution. I got that off of the tarot. Like something definitely cleared up for you. Like some of you guys may have had a clear revelation over the weekend, especially with this full moon energy. And the funny thing is, like, this was the first super moon of the year, and it was in Aquarius. And Aquarians are not very known for being like showing their emotions or being very like emotional. They don't really like it. So for it to be an aqua energy, like it's really bringing up a lot of things. But the importance about that is that Aquarius is actually a sign of being able to interpret things very clearly. So instead of just feeling, they can, and like almost analytically, I can't talk, analytically decipher emotions down to its core, where they can understand it from a practical space instead of just being overly emotional. And I feel like in some way, like this could have affected some of your Taurus signs out there, helping you guys to really see what it is you're dealing with a lot more clearly. It came with some sort of insight, which is why you're knowing what it is you have to do. Even if you're not comfortable with it, you know something's going to be hard. It's going to be a journey. But I feel like if you stay in a situation that you're in, you're just going to be dealing with more of the same stuff. Now, you do have transformation, change, and enchantment here, which is talking about you stepping into your power. Some of you guys are very intuitive. Hi, baby. I love you too. Are very intuitive, and you're learning this about yourself. I feel like this is a newly discovered gift that you're learning, because it is falling out right on top of the new beginning. So it's like you're just now learning that your instincts are actually on point, that you can trust your intuition. Like you're learning to trust it. And as you do, like some people around you might even be seeing you as kind of like mysterious, like they can't really understand what it is you're thinking or what it is you're doing. Like you're coming off in this very mystical kind of an energy, and it's alluring, it's attractive, but at the same time it almost looks sinister, because they can't interpret what it is you're going to do next. And I feel like that's a good thing. Like some of you guys really need to move in silence, because like I said earlier, like there are people watching you. Like some people are studying you just to see how they can kind of like use you to their advantage, because they know that you're capable of certain things. You do have fragile, secret love, and rejection here. Like I feel like people are afraid of what you're gonna do next. And as I said, that you have creativity here. All right, I'm gonna post some messaging cards for you guys. My handsome, come to my party. Hey handsome, come to my party. I don't know. Propaganda level 100, guys. I can't understand what that says. I'm gonna pull some messaging cards out for you guys. Shouldn't be asked to do this. What are people saying about Taurus right now? Because I literally just heard that to clarify that. Like I feel like some of you guys need clarity. People saying about Taurus right now. Okay, so some people might be perceiving you as being a grump, like overreactive, causing problems in relationship, can't really have a stable family, and like you worrying about that. Or this could actually be the situation that it is, and people are just seeing it, but take it as it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing here. Like you might be seen as trying to figure out what it is you're going to do next, because you have the 7 of Pentacles here. But your options might seem as if there are many, but most of them are illusions. I feel like people are almost like trying to bait you by it's almost like promising to do something for you, and then like having you keep waiting, and then they don't do it, but they keep saying that they're going to do it. So it's like it's stringing you along in a sense. So you have to be careful about your decisions, because one of these choices here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the 10 of Swords behind us. So somebody's dealing with a hurt person. Somebody's been hurt in the past, like really bad. Like they hold on to grudges quite a bit because of their experiences. It's made them quite rough around the edges, and to the point where it's very difficult for them to let go. So they might be looking at life from a skewed point of view, where they feel threatened, like, oh, everybody's out to get them. And then you have like the Queen of Pentacles here, which is telling me that because of whatever pain that person's gone to, they've kind of lost their sense of worth, and now they're placing all of this on the superficial life. Like if I can get someone that's rich, or if I can get someone that's more stable, then that's going to be enough for me. But it's almost like I said earlier, like somebody needs to heal the person that you're dealing with, because they're relying on this as strength because they are feeling empty. It's almost like they need to feed off of someone else to feel alive or to feel excited. Yeah, new opportunity, but something's not rooted in stability. It's not built on solid ground, and that's what's leading to a lot of repetitive cycles where people have to just keep repeating things just to learn these hard lessons all over again. It's like they keep doing the same thing all over and over again and utilizing the same techniques, the same methods, only to suffer the same results. Someone's not learning from their mistakes here. So I'm gonna go on to the messaging cards. Let's see. Guys, because I pulled the camera closer, it's very hard for me to actually read the messages in the chat. But I'm gonna pull it out after I'm done doing these cards because I wanna check in with you guys, and then I'm gonna do that one card reading for the person that requested it. Just remind me, please, so I know who it was. And if you want personal readings, you can always like send me the email. Like I said, it's Orchid Reads, and it has another S at the end of reads @gmail.com, and I'll send you your reading. If you want a one-on-one with me, you can also request that, okay? But I don't do it live because I don't want people in your business, okay? So that's why I do general readings. Like, nobody can tell who it's really for. Only the people who it's for knows who it's for. You have, I want you to, what does it say? I want you to look at me. So this is in reverse. So somebody doesn't want you to see the true version of them. You have spiritual sight and spiritual ears. I said that earlier. Like, some of you guys are really learning to trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition. Like, I feel like that's been the highlight of your reading, especially over the weekend. Like, something woke up your instincts and helped you realize that your gut feeling is on point. You can trust your intuition because it's revealed to you that it's been true. Maybe something proved to you that you knew something ahead of time, and now you're learning to rely on that. You have covering up pain with hate. So this could be you. I feel like you've been expressing, I did see the High Priestess earlier, with a lot of emotions. Like, in order for you to even get that level of interpretation, someone has to be really in tune with their own feelings. And I feel like that's you, Taurus. Like, you're coming into your own when it comes to understanding your own feelings in regards to certain things. You're no longer letting outside people or influences or the way they feel influence how you feel. Like, you're honoring your own truth when it comes to your feelings. You have promises, promises, promises. I said that earlier. Like, someone was stringing you along with like saying that they're gonna do something and they don't do it. So there's been like a lot of broken promises of people saying that they're gonna do something and then just not doing it. You have Spirit has gone ahead of you to prepare the way. It's in reverse. Someone feels as if they don't have any sense of direction. Like, you might even feel afraid to do something because you don't even know how it's going to turn out. There's a need for you to have a leap of faith. Being unkind, it's in reverse. Some of you guys are really nurturing and you care a lot. Like, I feel like you've invested a lot into this connection that you have. It says, I tried to help you. And then you have drama will be there. But again, I'm getting that same energy. Like, you keep trying to reach out to someone, but it's almost like you're getting exhausted because there's a lot of gaslighting in the situation. You, like, somebody just keeps turning your words on its tables and trying to deflect them back at you so they can avoid addressing the elephant in the room. And it creates a lot of arguments and fights, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, guys. I'm going to be doing Gemini's reading next. But let me pull that one card for whoever it was that asked. Whoever it is, can you give me your name again so I know? So the email, I'm going to put it in a description. It's Orchid, the name of the page, Orchid Reads. The read has 2 S's at the end. So Orchid, READSS @gmail.com. Okay? So for the person that requested the one card reading, I vaguely remember your name, but I remember, like, visually, I remember you requesting it. So I'm just going to tap into that brief energy and just pull one card for you and see what falls out. Okay, one fell out. All right, so let me see what it says. It says hypocrisy. So somebody's being a hypocrite. like they're judging other people for something that they did. I don't know if this is you or the person you're dealing with, but that's the energy that fell out, okay? All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you want to be notified when I am going live again. Next up, I'm gonna be doing Gemini's reading. I'll post the time and the dates. Look out for the notification, okay? Love you guys. Bye.